Alright there, Procrastinauts, mine's Pleborian, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. Last time we were here, we sent up our fuel modules to our space station, the KISS, as we have called it. I noticed someone in the comment section said I should have called it the Procrastinaut International Space Station, which would have made the acronym PISS. I dropped a bollock on that, I really should have done that. In fact, I might change it when I get up to the station once I've docked the part that I've got to dock today. But you'll have to see, Let's resume a save and get out Pleborian, shall we? The save game. Now, before I go jumping into my spaceplane mission, there's a couple of things I want to show you. Things I've got planned for future missions. First off, I've removed all the stock craft from my game because I'm just sick of them cluttering up my list. Where are you? Aha! Pusher stage and contingency stage. Right. So, I've been planning on constructing an IMIS for a while, but an IMIS might be a little bit out of the question, so I've gone with Constellation. And to do such things, I have this. Kind of crazy looking, isn't it? But I'll tell you what, it ain't half bad. It gets into orbit, no questions asked, and this stage can push itself all the way to Duna in tests anyway. It didn't quite make it to Duna, I didn't get the capture because I just fired myself out there without considering phase angles and all that MacGuffins. But on top of that, we have, where's our contingency stage? The contingency stage, as I've just said, contingency stage is really high off the floor for God knows whatever reason. I'm going to bring this down. Thank you. Contingency stage is a smaller stage that will go on top of the pusher stage. Now, what this thing's job will be to give ourselves a little bit of extra fuel should we require some on the return journey. The only stage I am left to build is the actual habitat module, the bit that will actually be landing on Joule itself. Not Joule, Duna even. You can't land on Joule, you silly egg. But yes, it's not finished, but we do have a proof of concept going on here. It's not tested with the two parts together in space, and I will do that after this video just to make sure, because that will be the next official mission. But yeah, I'm a little bit lost on what to do for the habitation module, and try not make it too long as well while I'm at it, because that's always a bad thing. No one wants a wobbly rocket in space. But I'm going to get this thing out. Falcon 5, as you can see, typical Falcon style rocket. It uses a different pod. The reason for this is because I needed the front mounted docking port like this. I did originally build it with the other pod with the internal view setup on it and the lateral decoupler, not decoupler, where are you? This thing on the back here. But docking with this thing is ridiculously hard, man. Extremely hard. It's not good at all, man. Not good. So I've gone with this to make my job a bit easier. I'm a little bit nervous. Yeah, I'm going to say nervous because this is the first official test flight since I've rebuilt it with the snub nose build. Interesting indeed. So I'm going to save that, launch it. Oh, I shouldn't have to save it, but I like to save everything before I do hit the launch button. Where are we? Alright, I'm going to engage time warp, and I'm not quite at a rendezvous yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this as the target KISS. Awesome. I'm just going to warp it a bit in front of me so I've got like enough distance to rendezvous myself with. It'll make things a bit easier nonetheless. That looks about right. So I know when I warp stuff, the SAS plays havoc. I'm going to end the flight, spaceplane hangar. I've noticed that if you warp for obscene amounts of time on a launch pad, it will cause some sort of error where your rocket just wants to pull to one side. I don't know if that affects space planes, but I'm not taking that chance. I might actually try to show you that issue in action at some point. But anyway, let's get the engines activated, and we're going to turn the rocket engines off, and we're going to engage the jet engines that are going to be doing most of the work here, in all fairness. Pretty damn awesome. As I said, nervous times are ahead in the Kerbal Space Program. Just get myself nice and launched off it, and we're going to pick up some serious speed. Some serious speed. If I can anyway. The engines seem to be slowly picking up speed, and I'm going to just casually raise myself up till I get to about that 40-degree marker. This is following the instructions that I read about flat spins and flameouts on Harv's dev blog. Harv, you have so much good information, man. Without that information, I probably wouldn't have been able to do this. In fact, I probably still wouldn't have been able to get around my head why it was doing the flat spins and flameouts. God, I cannot speak today. What is up with me? You know what this is? This is lack of Monster Ripper during my previous videos. I can't wait till I'm rich. I can have a Monster Ripper every day. It'll be fun. So yeah. Anyway, I'm up to 40 degrees. I'm just gonna hold it like this for now. Once I get up to about 10,000, I'll start to level myself off, just so I can decrease the speed that I'm ascending at. Because once I hit about 18, I'm going to have to be going quite fast. You see, with these air scoops on the side that I've got equipped here, you need to be going very rapid for them to take in a lot of air. Luckily for me though, the rocket engine will come into play at some point, so that's not so bad. But, nervous times. Space planes are so hard now. I mean, they weren't easy before, but now they're even harder. I suppose they're more realistic, in all fairness, but as long as if I can get this one into orbit and up to the station, then I do not give 2 monkeys. I wouldn't even give 3 monkeys. That's how shady I am. Right, okay, we're up to over 5,000 meters. 10,000, and I'm going to begin the old turn. I wouldn't even know if you call it a gravity turn in a space plane, to be fair. I really don't know. But no matter. Alright, here we go, 10,000. Let's begin round the cells off. Now you see, since the patch has come out and we have this new update, and atmospheric engines have been massively improved, especially these ones. Now previously you wouldn't have been able to have gone this high in a space plane before, simply because you would have just lost efficiency God knows how long ago. You know what, I'm quite happy with the ascent angle now. Yeah, we're still going up ever so slightly, as long as the prograde stays above the horizon. And brings me, I might need to go up a little bit. I'm just going to correct. Oh god, this is hard work, man. I just don't understand. 14,000 meters, and we're going at 500 meters per second, and the speed is rapidly increasing. I can tell you something for nothing, that at 20,000 meters, where the air is direly thin, this thing will reach well over 1,000 just off the engines itself. And then all I'm basically going to do is engage the rocket engine to fire with these, so it's draining both the tanks, and then once I get just too high for the engines to do anything, then it will be a case of turning them off with the quick key, as well as closing all of my intakes, which is quite an important thing. Okay, we're getting pretty damn high now, so I need to do this. 18,000 meters. I need to know if the intakes are going to work, because this could go horribly wrong. Alright, 19,000 meters, and we're up to just over 1,000. Can I maybe get a little bit lower? I don't want to engage the rocket engines just yet. I want to get as much speed out of this as I can before I engage it. We're going down slightly, ever so slightly there. Let's see if I can not push it back up. Just casually surfing. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. 1,190, that's pretty damn good. Do I engage rocket engines just yet? Nah, I'll keep waiting. 24,000 meters is the absolute cutoff I'm going to go to. We do seem to be not gaining as much speed as we were, so I'll see if I can get it up to 300. 1,300, and then we will engage the rocket engine. And then I'll start to pitch up a bit more, I should think. In fact, I'm not seeing no flameouts or... Oh, there we go. Let's go. In fact, let's get those engines back on, see what we can do. Yes. Okay, I'm seeing a bit of a spin, so it's time to disengage. Let's go, shall we? Let's pitch this bad boy up a bit, get some RCS on to help us out. Alright, okay, go. I'm really hoping this doesn't really kill my engines too much. I really hope so. Yeah, those engines are deactivated. Oh, I need to close the things as well. There we are, that should decrease the drag. Forgot about that. Yes, you have to close those things, otherwise they cause grief. How are we doing for speed? 1,400 and something. Good times are had by the Kerbal Space Program. Let's see how we are doing on our orbit. 41, 42. It needs to be higher. It needs to be much higher. How quick are we draining this fuel as well? Pretty damn quick. Oh god, nervous times in the Kerbal Space Program. Let's get myself down a little bit. How are we doing? Get us up to 100 and I'll see if I can not boost it out there. Okay. The atmosphere is just slowing us down now, which isn't good news. Let's see if I can not get a bit of a hum and transfer going on low thrust. See if I can not boost the speed out a little bit. Nah, it just wants me to increase the APO if I do that. So let's bring this out, shall we? Alright, okay, nice. That should do. 325 meters per second is what we're looking for here. Interesting to see whether I'll make it. How much fuel do we have? 144 units. Alright, so let's just go, get ourselves out of this atmosphere and be quick about it. Alright, here we go. It's going to take 16 seconds to burn. Do I have 16 seconds to burn this tank? I should do. Do I have 16 seconds to burn to slow myself down for target relative velocity? Oh god, interesting times in the Kerbal Space Program. Like I said, very nervous about this mission today, but I am confident we are going to do this now. Right, go, go, go! 12, 11... Yes, I think we might just do this. Oh, yes, keep on going. Whoa, 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 the marker's moving. Let's go. Yeah, Delta V's more or less killed. I'm happy with that. We should have enough fuel to do the rendezvous. I do hope we've got enough to do the rendezvous. Let's have a look. Reduce that. Right. I do need to get rid of some of this space litter, man. God, I hate space litter so much. Add maneuver. Intersect. Okay. Can you not do any better than that, mate? Seriously. Alright, give me some of this. I need an adult. Come on, man, intercept. Here we go, that's more like it. What have we got going on here? 3.8 kilometers, right, what's the Delta V required? 3 seconds of Delta V, right, 3 seconds of burn, should I say, 76 is the Delta V. Right, okay, good times. Good times in the Kerbal Space Program. Where's my marker to tell me how to do this? Atmospheric music. It is awesome. There it is. I don't know why I was stopping then on the retrograde. It's just natural habit from the old patches, man. It's rare that I'll actually go to the program retrograde unless I'm doing reducing or increasing my speed to target relative velocity. It's madness, man. It's madness how much my game style has changed with this update and the new tools we've been given to play with. Very good. Very big and switched out. I like it a lot. But we're coming down to 4 minutes till our intercept. Okay, right. Let's go. Oh man. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn complete. Alright, that should be perfect there. So as and when I get up to this point here, let's get rid of the doodah. Right, yeah, so we should be separated at 2 kilometers. In fact, there's a good chance that I can adjust myself to what's it called, to bring myself even closer, but I'm going to wait till I am within viewing distance of this beast. Aha, there we go. So let's let's get right nice and close to this bad boy. Have I got anything to give me target relative? Yes, I do. We have to kill 100 Delta Vs. Alright. What I'll do is I'll get really goddamn close. Because I can do a lot better than this. A lot closer than this. And then I'm just going to reduce my speed to 0 and adjust my closest intercept from the map, I think. Alright, get yourself there. And... whew, here we go. 6 kilometers, 5 kilometers. I'll get myself to like 4 or something. Yep, 4. Here we go. So let's begin the slowdown process. Okay. Can I just bring that down to, what's it called? 0. I really, really, really want that 0. Right, okay, we have zeroed out our speed, so now it's a case of getting towards prograde target relative velocity, and I'm just going to, you know what, I need to turn it around a little bit, and then I'm going to do it this way, so all my things are lined up. It's just a case of doing this. There we go, so let's prograde this shit, shall we? And give ourselves a bit of speed towards it. And now from the map I can adjust said intercepts. Intercept 1, so which way makes it go down? So as you can see, even though my prograde is going away from it, you can see that we are going to connect about, let's see, can I bring it down to like 0.2? Yeah, there we go. So minimal times in the Kerbal Space Program. All I've got to do is just wait until we are very, very close. I am picking up speed towards it. That's not good at all. So I'll reduce it a little, I think. We should be able to reduce it quite easily, I think, with the RCS that we have. In fact, I wouldn't mind getting a little bit closer, like towards maybe a K before I start slowing this bad boy down. I'm going to quick save just in case. I can't believe we've actually made it here with fuel, in all fairness. Yesterday I was out of fuel by this point, so I've come really goddamn close on the intercept here. And I've done a pretty damn good ascent as well, so now we're here. Let's begin our slowing down. I need to get up this way a bit more. Oh god, the SAS isn't on, that's not good, and we are getting closer. Quick, quick, quick! Don't have time to be messing around here, people. It's like trying to refuel tanks while coming to land on the moon. Jesus Christ, if you saw me doing that on my practice game. Yeah, that was on the practice moon base with a moon rover playthrough I was doing. You know, that isn't going to get recorded. I didn't like the base, and I didn't like the rover. But I do need a rover at some point. I don't know what to download. I think the DMV is going to be the one. DEMV. The Duna Exploration something vehicle. Can never remember what it's called. But we are slowly gaining on this one. It's actually been quite quick to get up here today, I think. Let's get that more down. Let's get a bit closer. We are going right on for a bump in the face here. Hopefully I won't have the same problem as I did yesterday and actually run the bloody thing into it. That wasn't good at all. That was not good. I do love the atmospheric music. I keep saying that, but I do, and if I can even speak, I do love it, and I must go on about it forever. I want to know who the music composer guy is for this game, seeing as how we know who all the rest of them are. I don't think we've been formally introduced, dev-wise. Right, we're getting very close here, so I'm going to slow my speed down to like 0 and plot where I'm going to land on this bad boy. Alright, I'm getting away from it slightly there. Let's give ourselves a bit more speed towards it. Can I target that there? Yes, I can. Set as target. Alright, click. Yes, you know. There we go. Open shield. Oh no, not control from here. I want that. and I want to be able to control it from the pod. I don't know if that entirely works properly. There's something strange about it. Sometimes it changes, sometimes it doesn't. I suppose seeing as how the pod and this are facing the right way, then it doesn't really matter. And if I had IVA view, I'd be able to see out of this now. God damn it. It's a shame this one isn't finished. I wonder when the IVAs will be getting a proper look at. I imagine when the IVAs do get finished, that a slew of features will be getting added to them. It's amazing to think what they're going to be adding to the game now, considering they've recently proclaimed that it's now sandbox complete, which apparently is a good thing. It is a good thing indeed. It's definitely a good thing for us because, according to the devs, everything that is now in the game, or at least everything you should be able to do in the game, is in game. And now everything's just tweaking, polishing, and adding additional features, and maybe even some more optimization along the way, which is always good. I am going to kind of get myself level on, and I'm going to turn myself this way, and I'll adjust from this here, I think. Myself to the 180, which is the same way this thing's facing, and I'm just going to level myself off. Sweet, right. So we need to go a bit more that way if you can. Give me the RCS and let's get ourselves more this way. In fact, what I will do is I'll reverse back a little bit and then bring myself onto it. Interesting times in the Kerbal Space Program. I wonder if I'm actually going to be able to see with it getting dark very soon. I best get this done quick, hadn't I? Sharpish. Alright, we're here, we're pretty damn close. I'm going to begin slowing myself down as we get closer to that port. And as you can see now, our pink thing is slowly moving towards us, our pink target prograde. I could do with learning what that's actually called. Target relative prograde? No idea. I'm slightly coming off this marker now. Let's slow ourselves down. Let's get ourselves a bit more this way, and we are beginning to come in. Right, this is good times. Okay, get ourselves a bit more this way. Alright, slow ourselves down a bit more. We're doing well here, I think. Pretty damn well, I should think. In fact, can I just reduce the speed to 0 for one brief second? Alright, no, we're getting away from it again now. So, Switchcraft. Let's have a look in the internal views. God damn it, I can't even see it. That was why I placed the pod there. Never mind, eh? Never mind. But at least we're here, more or less. Alright, let's carry on with this. Thrust up and go. Am I pressing the wrong buttons here? Yeah, I am. I could do with that being more in the centre. Yep, there we go. We're doing this now. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. We're getting pretty damn close here now, ladies and gentlemen. I just need to keep moving that in. There we go. And we're on. No mess, no fuss. Good times. Good times on the Kerbal Space Program. Let's get round to the light side of the planet, shall we? Hang on, we are on the light side of the planet, so why am I having trouble seeing it? Oh, because it's all on this side. Of course it is. So let's give ourselves a rotate, shall we? And get ourselves ready for thumbnail action. We can't be bad. Can't be bad at all. Alright, okay, get yourself up here and hold. Seems like we're having a bit of a wiggle as well on there, so I'm just going to leave it as is, and that should be us held in place. Yes. I can't even see it. What kind of bullshit's this? Blah. I need to make a better docking port. I should have made that Canada, shouldn't I? But that means breaking into the mods that I don't want to quite do just yet. But at least we can do this. So first off the bat, let's get this in. Let's fill this bad boy up. Shouldn't take too long to fill up, in all fairness, for the simple fact that we've got plenty of fuel for days. In fact, it might be worth docking the pusher stage here up to the base at some point, just so I can refuel that as I'm going to do my constellation project. Right, that's that done. This tank again, so pump into there, and also while I'm at it, I could do with. Oh, has that stopped the pumping process? It has. It's stopped the pumping process. So that and that in, please. As you can see from just this one section of filling up, we're probably not going to use the entirety of that tank. We might do. I can't remember how much is in one of these big tanks, but we're about to find out. Right, here we go, the final tank. Can't be that bad, really, can it? You know what I think I might do? I think I might swap Jeb over as the pilot in the spaceplane seat, because this spaceplane now is going to sit here for some time. It's going to be a while before I actually transfer this to, oh, I don't know, Lathe to land on the planet, but I need the pusher stage to do such things. It's going to be interesting to say the least. In fact, I might test out the pusher stage before I do the what's it called? The colonization of Duna. Who knows? Who knows? But this is a perfect time to end this episode. I'm going to go away and plan what I actually want to physically do next. If you like this episode, people, hit the like button. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, and I shall catch you all in a bit. Probably in tomorrow's episode, no doubt. So, catch you in a bit, people. Peace.